Hi, I'm Havilah Malone.
And I'm Regina Carver.
And welcome to a very special edition of Rethink
Uncut.
Oh.
Rethink Uncut, where we question life from different points of view.
So we are coming to you all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, and we have Regina here.
I'm actually here. We're actually in the same area.
I know we're together for this episode. And it's so exciting because we were talking about, like, how open are you to new experiences?
Wow.
Because literally for us to be sitting here together right now, there was a lot of things that happened to bring us to this point on our journey. And so I know you were talking a little bit about, how we met and, just the things that have unfolded since us both having to be open to some new things.
Yeah, we met again. We talked about it in that first episode a little, but we met in this self-improvement workshop or course, and it just unfolded from there. You just never know who you may connect with and how things will unfold and what life may bring, because I posted a message looking for someone to practice what we had learned, not knowing who might respond. And Havilah was one of the people that responded. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing because the more we talked, the more we realize, okay, there's more of a connection here. And what if you didn't respond? What if I had not posted that message?
And I think
you just never know.
Because of we connected at the event. And it was the last day, I think, is when we connected and spoke to each other, because we hadn't even spoken to each other the whole 2 weeks that we were there. And we did talk, and there was something about her, and it was just something she had a very giving and kind spirit. And I was just okay, you know what? Because you go to, and maybe you're familiar as well, you go to events and you see all kind of people, but it's not that you necessarily connect with them, or even if you do connect with them, you don't continue the conversation, you don't continue the connection. You go back into your world, back into your circle, and you just kind of leave those connections there. But there was something about Regina, and it was just kind of okay, you know what?
But it was something about you too. There was something about you, and I didn't know that you would respond to that message that I posted. But it's also interesting in the respect that sometimes when you reach out, when you have that thought to reach out to do something different, you don't know where it may lead you to, because Havilah and I are proof. We're sitting here together now. This is amazing to me when I think back on all the events that happened up to this point to even start sitting here or from home.
I know, right? It's
normally,
divinely connected, you know, to be able to come together and use your skills, use my skills, and we both have the love of being able to help people and inspire people and give them information that's valuable, and for us to have been brought together in that situation and have been obedient to that voice that was reach out, stay connected, and we did, and now
just maybe a hello. Maybe you never know. If you have that thought, act on it sometimes, because that could be the prompting that you need to move you in the direction that you've desired to go, really, because I think what Havilah and I have the opportunity to do is to talk about things we like to talk about and pray that it does help people in the process, and to do it in a way that wasn't always comfortable for me.
That was the one thing
I'll
about
have to say.
our interaction, and I think what was so powerful about it is because I could talk to you about things that were going on in my head or things that were on my heart that I didn't necessarily feel completely comfortable with just like talking about, you know, openly or publicly. And so it was like, it gave me this level of like confidence and comfort around these things that, you know, even like spiritual things or things about improvement and, you know, things about just the way that I think, because I do think differently than a lot of people do. And so to be able to have somebody that you connect with and be like, oh my God, like you think the same thing? Like you think like that too? Right. And then so be able to share that with others, you know, in the format that we do. Like, it's so enriching and empowering for me, and I know for you too.
Oh my goodness!
And we're so grateful. Like when people like leave comments or they talk about how, you know, the information has helped them or they connect with it in some way. Like, it is so enriching for us and keeps us going. You know, knowing that, hey, the gift that we've been given, we can share it and it helps.
Yeah, somebody, and maybe someone that we'll never know may watch something that we've recorded and it's life-changing, or it can help them in ways that is, oh my goodness, so awesome. So really the point of all this, again, is just to be open and act on things sometimes when it may feel like, maybe I should do it, maybe not. But this all started from just attending a workshop.
Yeah.
You know,
and you reaching out and being like, hey.
Yeah. And to sit here now. So, wow, I'd like to hear some things from people where maybe you reached out and it turned into something awesome, or it led you down a path that you probably normally wouldn't go. That would be great.
Oh my God. You know what? Come to think about it now that we have this conversation, 2 of my best friends have come out of like self-empowerment or self-improvement workshops that we were kind of like divinely connected, where it was just kind of like the circumstances that brought us together were just, you couldn't even like dream up this stuff. You couldn't even, you know, like this stuff that needs to go in a book, you know? So between you and even Kiali, oh my goodness, like this all came out of just like being obedient, because the things that you need, they will be provided for you. It may not come in the form that you think that they may come, but by you listening to that voice, by you being obedient and taking the steps that you need to take when you are given that intuitive connect with that person or follow up with that person, or maybe I need to give that person a phone call. Doing it and watch how it blossoms.
It could just be the push that you need to just move you in a direction that you've been dreaming about anyway. And hey, Camille, you're one of those people that I met in a self-improvement class, and we really, really connected. And I so appreciate you. Like, I appreciate Havilah. I love it. So go for it. Go for it. You just never know where life will take you if you reach out and just be open sometimes to just saying hello.
New experiences.
Going to that class, you know, going to the dance class, going to the camera class. You want to learn how to shoot pictures or whatever, just being open. You never know who's there waiting to meet you.
Could be the love of your life.
Could be that too. You just never know what the connection will be or where it will lead you.
Amen to that.
We're proof of that. Sitting here doing this is proof. This is definitely proof.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please share your thoughts with us. You can comment below, or you can always email us at rethinkuncut@gmail.com. We so appreciate you joining us for each and every episode of the show.
Definitely.
And we will see you next week. I'm Havilah Malone.
And I'm Regina, on my way out with Havilah to enjoy some of New Orleans while I'm here.
Yay! We're going to have some fun. Matter of fact, we already started this morning with a little Cafe Du Monde.
Yeah.
Oh, they have some really good orange juice.
It's the best.
You got to come to New Orleans and try it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.